What's up, YouTube? Back again for another album review. Today I will be reviewing one of, by far, the most famous albums in rock and roll history. And this album is considered to be by many this band's most impressive, probably greatest album by most people. And if you can hear that, then you know we're talking about Led Zeppelin and their infamous Led Zeppelin 4. This album's technically called Untitled because it was never given a title, but most people consider it Led Zeppelin 4 or Zoso or the Four Symbols or whatever. But Led Zeppelin 4 is the easiest because it obviously followed the first three. But yeah, this album is just absolutely phenomenal. It really is. This is considered by most to be their best album, and it's got some of their biggest songs on it. Most of the people would can say it's got their biggest songs and like the absolute biggest Led Zeppelin songs ever on this album. And you know, it's just awesome. It's not my favorite Led Zeppelin album. It's my third favorite Led Zeppelin album, but it's still just absolutely phenomenal. The cover only Led Zeppelin could pull off that. A man with sticks on his back. It's just an awesome album, and they didn't even need to name it. It's so good. So, yeah, just an awesome awesome album. As you can see, that's really cool there. This actually does not have the track listing on it, so I'm just going to do it based on the album, on the record. So the first song playing right now is Black Dog. Black Dog's awesome. Everybody knows that song. It's one of the most played songs in rock and roll history. One of Led Zeppelin's most defining songs. It really is. It's influenced so many songs. And Black Dog, what else can you say about it? It's just one of the most famous rock songs ever, and it's awesome. Next song is Rock and Roll. Everybody knows these songs. They're just so well known. So Rock and Roll is just awesome. The intro, actually here's the track listing here. But Rock and Roll is awesome. The intro, the drumming by John Bonham, the outro drum solo by John Bonham is one of the best drumming solos I've ever heard in my life, and he's the best drummer in rock history in my opinion. And Rock and Roll is just another highly known Led Zeppelin song everybody knows. So great. Next song is The Battle of Evermore. This is a really good song. It's not necessarily one of my favorites on the album, but it's still a really good song. It's got Sandy Denny on vocals with Robert Plant here, and it's just a great, awesome song. Very cool song about Dungeons and Dragons and stuff. It's really cool. I like it a lot. Next song, Stairway to Heaven. Come on, everybody knows this song, and this is probably the best Led Zeppelin song. I don't care what anybody says. I think it's probably the best Led Zeppelin song. It might be unpopular to say, but it is. Come on. Stairway to Heaven is absolutely amazing. Everybody knows this, and it's my favorite song on the album, so whatever. Stairway to Heaven. Maybe the most famous song in rock history, maybe the most famous guitar solo in rock history, maybe the most famous everything, so this is just an epic song, and we all know that. Then we have the first song on side 2 is Misty Mountain Hop, another really popular Led Zeppelin song. I'm just keep saying the same thing because it's all true. Just one of the most popular, most known Led Zeppelin songs, most famous, whatever. Misty Mountain Hop's awesome. I love that song so much. Really good. Then we have Four Sticks, and Four Sticks is my least favorite on the album, but it's still a good song. It's just kind of long, and it kind of is a little bit too drawn out. It gets a little boring after a while, honestly, but it's still not a bad song. Four Sticks is still pretty good. Next song is Going to California. Come on, again, just another absolutely massive, popular, known song by Led Zeppelin. Just awesome song. The guitar work by Jimmy Page is just awesome. The mandolin by John Paul Jones is amazing. This song's awesome. It really is. One of my favorite songs of all time and one of my favorite Led Zeppelin songs ever. So, Going to California is just epic. Beautiful song. Then the song to end the album is When the Levee Breaks. Again, same thing, another hugely popular, widely, known Led Zeppelin song. When the Levee Breaks is absolutely awesome. Really recognizable, drum intro, and it's just awesome. Everything about this album is just, the biggest and the best of anything. So, When the Levee Breaks is just awesome. So, yeah, that's all the songs on Led Zeppelin 4. This album is it's full of the biggest songs that they ever released, honestly. Some of them. Pretty much every song on this album is just huge, classic song. It's just an awesome album. Other than Four Sticks and The Battle of Evermore, everything on this album is just so huge and so popular and so, a lot of people would say overplayed, which it probably is, but it's just an awesome album. You can't take anything away from it. If I was to give this album a rating, I'd give it a 9.5 or a 10 out of 10. I mean, it's probably a 10 out of 10. It really is. It's probably perfect, and it's probably the band's biggest album. It's not my favorite. It's my third favorite Led Zeppelin album, but it's just amazing. So thank you all for watching. That's my review of Led Zeppelin 4, and other album reviews will be up in the future. Thanks for watching.